Good morning students. Today in this class we are going to study a new chapter, that is semiconductor electronics. Now what is meant by electronics? Electronics is a branch of physics which deals with the study of fabrication. Fabrication nothing but a process of manufacturing and application of the various electronics devices. In our daily life we are using many electronic devices. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಲೈಕ್ ಟಿವಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಫೋನ್ಸ್, then computers, fridge, washing machine, like that. We are using many electronic devices. Okay. Electronics is a branch of physics which deals with the fabrication and application of the various electronics devices. Okay, this branch is known as electronics. Again we have in electronics tube electronics and semiconductor electronics. What is meant by tube electronics? It is a branch of electronics which deals with the study of vacuum or gas filled devices. Okay, ನಾವು ಈ ತರ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಯೂಮ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಎಂಟಿ, ಈ ತರ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ಸ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಡಯೋಡ್, ಟ್ರಯೋಡ್, ಟೆಟ್ರೋಡ್. These are the tube electronics devices. Next, coming to the semiconductor electronics. Okay, semiconductor electronics is also a branch of physics which deals with the study of semiconductor devices. In this chapter we are completely study about the semiconductor and the what are the process involved in this semiconductor. Okay, now semiconductor device anna study ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಾವ branch ಅಂದ್ರೆ semiconductor electronics. Now what is the difference between vacuum tube devices and semiconductor devices? Okay, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ vacuum tube devices ಗೂ semiconductor device ಗೂ ಏನು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು semiconductor device ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ when compared to vacuum tube devices? Okay, first difference is in vacuum tube devices these are bulky in size. Bulky means they are big in size. ಆ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ತುಂಬಾ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಾವು ಹಿಂದಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ಟಿವಿನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಗ್ ಶೇಪ್, ಡೂಮ್ ಶೇಪಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ನವೇಡೇಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎಲ್ ಇ ಡಿ ಥರ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಇನ್ ಸೈಜ್, ತುಂಬ ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸೆಮಿಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್ in the presence of vacuum tube devices. Okay, next difference is it consumes high power. Okay, ಈ vacuum tube devices ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಪವರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟಿವಿ ಶೇಪ್ ತುಂಬಾ ದೊಡ್ಡದಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ ಇ ಡಿ ಟಿವಿಸ್ ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಪವರ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಲೈಟ್ ಬಿಲ್ ಕೂಡ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವಾಗ when we are using the semiconductor devices like LED. Now third difference is operating at high voltage. Okay, ಈ ತರ vacuum tubes ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಹೈ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಆಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮ್ಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಹೈ ವೋಲ್ಟೇಜ್. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸೆಮಿಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಪರೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ ಅ ಲೋ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್. ಲೋ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಆಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಮಿಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಲೈಫ್. Okay, vacuum tube devices it has a very limited, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಬೇಗನೆ ಅದು ಹಾಳಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಲೈಫ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಸೆಮಿಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ದ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಲೈಫ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ತುಂಬಾ ದಿನ ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Now last difference is low reliability, means low quality. Quality wise ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ when compared to semiconductor device. Semiconductor device has the high reliability, nothing but a high quality. That's why we are using semiconductor devices instead of vacuum tube devices. As we know that the whole universe is made up of a thing called matter. You are already familiar with the matter. Matter nothing but anything which occupies and it has some mass, that is known as matter. Okay, here there are 4 types of matter, mainly 3 types, but we have another type, that is plasma state. First one is solid, second one is liquid, third one is gas, fourth is plasma. These are the types of matter. Okay, this plasma is occurs very rarely, that is in high temperature. Okay, now coming to solid. We know that in solids the atoms are closely packed. Okay, then in liquids the atoms are somewhat closely but not closely packed. Closely packed agala somewhat free. Now in gases the atoms are very far. Okay, aವೇನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ atoms ತುಂಬಾ ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. Now in case of solids the atoms are closely packed. On the basis of energy band or formation of energy band, the solids are classified into 3 types. First one is conductors. Second one is insulators. Third one is semiconductors. Okay, on the basis of energy band, we are classifying the solids into conductors, insulators and semiconductors. Okay, in this chapter we are going to study deeply about the semiconductors. Before going to that, we have to know how the energy bands are formed. Okay, semiconductors ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಓದೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಥರ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಹೌ ದ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್, ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್. Okay, consider an isolated atom. Isolated nothing but it is free from other atoms. Okay, ಒಂದು single atom ಅನ್ನು consider ಮಾಡಿ. This is a nucleus. Positive means here the protons are present, hence this is a proton, nothing but a nucleus. Okay, in an outer orbit the electrons are revolved. These electrons are revolved around a nucleus. There is an interaction between this nucleus and the electron because it has a positive charge, it has a negative charge. There is an interaction between the proton or the nucleus and the electron. This, suppose this is an energy orbit 1s. 1s anta togolona. It has a specified energy that is minus 13.6 divided by n square into z square. This is from chapter atoms. Atoms ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಆರ್ಬಿಟ್ ನ ಎನರ್ಜಿ that is n is equal to 1. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫೈ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. It means each orbit has a definite energy. This is in the case of isolated atom. But ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಸಾಲಿಡ್. ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಆಟಮ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, it has number of atoms. Okay, these atoms are closely packed. ಏನಾಗ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಈ ತರ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ, suppose this is atom A, this is atom B, this is atom C. Now here the electron is present. These electrons revolved in an orbit under the influence of this nucleus. Okay, maybe the atom A, ಇದರಿಂದ ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲುಯೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ರಿವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. There is another probability. Probability nothing but chances. Okay, this electron also revolves under the influence of the nucleus of atom B. Okay, atom B na nucleus ಇಂದ ಕೂಡ ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ಫ್ಲುಯೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಬಹುದು. Or these electrons also influenced by the nucleus of the atom C. Okay, there is a chances. Suppose this electron is revolve around the nucleus under the influence of atom A is specified by the energy level that is X or A. Suppose this electron is revolved under the influence of the atom B, it is specified by the energy level S. Suppose this electron is influenced by the nucleus of the atom C is denoted by the energy level like this. Okay, ಈ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ A ಅಥವಾ B or C ಇದರಿಂದನೇ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲುಯೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಇದ್ರ ಸುತ್ತ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಲೈಕ್ D, E ಆ ಥರ. Okay, now this electron may be more influenced by the atom D, that is denoted by the energy level Y. Okay, completely there is a band like structure. Okay, ಒಂದೊಂದು ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್, ಒಂದೊಂದು ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಆರ್ಬಿಟ್ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರೀಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, this formation, a band like a structure, formation of bands are formed like this. Okay, now on the basis of we are classifying this as this solids as a conductors, insulators and semiconductor. Okay, next class we are going to study about the types of bands, how they are work in the semiconductors. Thank you.